Okay, if you're watching this series, you'll have noticed yesterday we ran into some what I consider sizable hiccups with Bella, and I thought about it after because it was frustrating to me. I thought about it after, and there's a lot of reasons probably that could have been the issue. I've got some excitement about getting through hold conditioning and jumping right back into training and let's go, 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 go. And almost always when people send me questions or things that are coming up, I always tell people slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, back up. You've skipped something, you've gone too fast, somewhere along the lines there's missing spots and there's holes. It's probably what we have. And so I have to kind of listen to myself and go, just slow down, don't panic, back up and think about what are the problems that we're running into and why. So she's very distracted by birds right now. These pheasant chicks I took her for a walk last night on lead with the other 3 dogs, and we're walking down through this pretty thick cover in that area where the birds were released, but not really that close. And all of a sudden, like lightning, she reaches out, grabs and picks up, and she's got a pheasant chick in her mouth, a live one. So that bird was hunkered down and just sitting tight. We walked right past it. She was on it like you wouldn't believe. She has zero ability to work through that right now. And so anywhere that there's even hints of scent, I'm just not going to get much out of her. She's really interested in hunting in the cover. She's really interested in we moved yesterday and went over by the horse pasture, and she still wanted to go hunt into that cover. Now, were there birds in there? There could have been. Or was there just some type of scent? Was she drawn to investigate it? So setup is always really key and important. And I talk about it a lot, and now I have to practice it. So I told Ben today, we're gonna get her. I like it because it's in the shade. It is a little bit warmer today, but we are gonna work on the road. And it's not the driveway. The driveway is good, but the driveway is close to where those birds are. She's been used to catching birds near the driveway. So I do think that I'll struggle to keep her focused. I may struggle to keep her focused out of that woods. But I have a lot better chance here than I do the driveway by the birds or the yard where the birds are. So we're just going to literally change to what I think is going to be a simpler spot for her to focus. It's a focus issue right now. And then what we're going to do is take steps back. And instead of adding such a longer distance, instead of making it, I did it the other day where I pitched one and I sent her back and she had to hunt. We turned it into a hunt command on accident. And then she struggled a little bit with it. And so simplified it going forward, we made it real visual for her. So she turns around and she should see it. We're gonna do the same thing. It's gonna be here on the road. I got a black road and I'm using white dummies. White dummies on the black top should become pretty clear for her to see. So I'm gonna start out today with some very simple stuff. And we're gonna kind of get back on track to the progress that we want to be taking, and the route we want to be taking. We're just going to simplify it. I just simplified it there with a real easy little denial. Boy, we've done these a lot in the past, and she's done well. Heel. Sit to the whistle's got to get better, so why not work on it here? Good. So we're gonna just literally take some steps back, shrink everything up, make everything a little bit easier. Come on. Come on, good girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good girl, good girl. And take a little pressure off of this. Take a little pressure off of her and myself by simplifying things. I've made it pretty stressful for her and myself because I've just put a little more pressure on myself now. All of a sudden we're through hold conditioning and, well, we gotta do more stuff. We gotta go further, we gotta go quicker. I really don't have to, and if I feel like I have to, we're gonna get into trouble. Good, come on. Good, come on, come on, come on. That's a good dog, come on, come on. Here, 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 good, right here, right here, right here, come on, come on. Very good, right here. Sit, good, good dog. And so the one thing that I used to bitch about was she'd come in so hot. Now she's coming in very controlled. And I actually am gonna bitch a little bit about the pace. She's a little slow. I'd like to see her speed up a little bit. But it's, again, balance. Like, before she was way too fast. Now she's a little too slow. I wanna be somewhere in here. And so we went to the extreme. Now we trained against it. So now I've got her maybe a little bit too far over on this side. So now I'm gonna do something to try to speed her up, and then we'll just go back and forth until we get the right pace. Good, good. Go on, come on, good girl. It's real easy to stop her when she's under control. When she used to come so fast and so hard, it was hard to stop her. She'd blow right through the whistle. Good. Come on, that's a good dog. Come on, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go, come on. There. A little bit of pace. I'll get down if that's what it takes to speed her up. Good dog. So, you know, it's one of those things where people can complain about. People can find a lot of things to complain about, myself included. Before she's too fast, now she's too slow. Well, you know what? You asked for it, now you got it, kind of thing. So I'm not gonna whine too hard about it. I love the control that comes with this pace. I didn't like the control that we had before with her real fast pace and super. Now, I know I can speed her up. I move her off of this. Part of the reason she's so slow is because we're on a real slow track right now. When I say that, I mean like the environment is real control to her. It's blacktop with minimal distractions, and it's a long corridor and straight alleyway, and there's a lot of things going in her favor to help her make the right decisions. Good girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Go back, go back. Good girl, good girl. Come on. Just a bumper speeds things up. Very good. Right here, right here, no, right here. We'll fade to bend, get on her a little bit with some tone. Very good. Reminder of what you need to do. Did. That is a good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Oh, we got a car. Mailman coming. You want to kick that bumper out of the way? Heel. Heel. Good girl. Good. We'll just build this in as a chance for it to be steady and be patient. There's cars going by, and this is a perfect example. Now Craig's our mailman, and we know him well, and he knows us, and he'll come out of the driveway very under control, I'm sure. He's not like some stranger that doesn't realize what we're doing. So it'll be a great opportunity. I'm going to leave her sit on a remote island. And this is just a variation or a change up in our training. But it's super realistic because it is realistic. So it's a great opportunity for us to practice. Distraction at a distance. I'm sure she'd love to go say hi to him. We've got a little bit of noise over there if you hear in the background. We've got Bo working over there. Our shop is right here. So Bo's working, he's welding on some stakes for Hodag. And so there is a little bit of distraction, but man, the control in this environment is so much different than when we go out. Now I love the training fields that I've got, and I work so hard to keep them mowed and set up to help us and make us successful from a training standpoint, but it can be a little bit too much. It's just too much for her right now. So we're just throttling back. So this will be perfect. We'll have a vehicle go past her. Now you're not going to do this if you don't have the confidence and the control from an obedience standpoint. Don't hit my dog. Just kidding. Good girl. Look at her ears. Good girl. A little unsure there. She went, whoa. And there wasn't too much pressure to move her, but if that were a lawnmower going past her, she doesn't like that growling noise of a lawnmower. So if that were the lawnmower, she would have scooted. And you could see she was starting to scoot with her ears. So come back in and let her know that was real good. Good girl. Heel. So I know he's gonna turn around and come back. We're gonna get another chance to practice that. Here. Come on. Good girl. Good dog. So this is another way of extending out the lesson a little bit too. Doesn't always have to be fast paced, go, go, go. We've been doing that lately. Here. We've been doing that an awful lot lately. Where we get out and we go, 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 retrieve, 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 get our stuff done and put her away. We're under no time. We're not being forced at all by time. Good girl. See those ears? Good. Good girl. See how those ears kind of go back? She's telling me uncomfortable. Good. Very good. That was nice. Heel. So we'll start back here. Now I got that unseen out there for her. Where I just pitched a dummy, she didn't see it. Now will she see it? She might. Heel. Now it's in the shade, so it doesn't stand out that great from here. So will she see it? Not likely, probably not. Maybe. If she does, that's great. If she doesn't, it turns into a little unseen kind of a simple little blind. So I'll help her with it. I'm gonna line her. Watch. Bella. Bella. Good. Bella. Bella. Good. Good. Good girl. That's a good dog. Very good. Very good. Hold. Right here. Hold. Had to help her a little bit by sticking my leg out. Good dog. But you notice too the little bit more pace coming back. Did. Good girl. Heel. 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 Now, she got a little sticky there. Well, I don't think she saw it. Watch. 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 Bella. Good. Good. Right here. Hold. Good. So I sent her on that one, just to keep her honest. I never send her on short ones like that. Watch. Watch. Heel. As soon as she focused on it, then we move. Now, the distraction comes in when we're with Ben, because as Ben moves, she's distracted, and I have to recognize that. I gotta let her focus. I gotta keep her focused. So she watched Ben, and then I said, watch, 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 and then she finally dialed in, closed her mouth, and focused. And when I say closed her mouth, I mean she literally closes her mouth, and I can see her dialing in. And that's just her telling me she's got it. Watch, watch. Bella, 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 good, Bella, Bella, good, good. We're gonna try to not let that stickiness become a habit. Good, come on. Come on, very good. Da-da-da-da-da, good. Come on, come on, very good. She's catching wind in that woods. Sit. That's a good dog. Good. 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 So you can see this session is going pretty smoothly. Come on. Heel, heel. Heel. Good. Come on. Just a lot different feel to it than yesterday. For both of us. A little more relaxed. Good. Watch. Watch. Heel. Sit. Watch. Bella. Bella. Good. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Sit. Good. Good. Here. 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 Tone couldn't stop her there. Good. I did. Good. 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 So let's try that. Let's simplify that a little bit. Heel. And instead of trying to stop her going out, let's stop her coming in. Get the momentum in our favor. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Go back. Go back. Good. Go back. Good. Good girl. Good. Come on. Very good. Very good. Good girl. Good girl. Did. That's a good dog. So I want to rebound off that last one. Good. Come on. Good. Good. Come on. That's a good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. Right here. Right here. Right here. All the way. Good. Good. Real controlled now, which I'm not going to complain about. It's a little slow for me, but here. Here. Bella. Good. Go back. Very good. Very good. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Sit. Very nice. A little simpler. Did. That is a good girl. So, come on. Come on. We just picked the pace up of that setup. Instead of setting it up like a trailing memory, we just threw a little mark. It was short. We stopped her pretty quickly. Stopped her probably within 5, I mean, from me to her away is where I stopped her there. Started the whistle. And she still, but that whistle, you can see where the strength of the whistle was. We were close enough. Out here, I cut it, I did half the distance, but half the distance was twice as long. And so the whistle just wasn't enough at that distance for her to go, no, I'm downhill a little bit too much. So she has to understand, and I tried getting on her with my voice. It didn't affect it. I wasn't going to go anymore. Not after what we've been through the last few days. I'm real cautious right now with trust with her. You know, we've had our little struggles here in the last few days. I don't want to continue to pile on her. I'm looking for her to get more enthused about training, not less. Not more. I'm not looking for her to dread the idea of, man, he's just gonna holler at me. He's just gonna bitch at me during these sessions. I want to get a combination of her enthusiasm under control to match my expectations, and I have to be a little more realistic probably. Good. Just because I want to go faster doesn't mean she's capable of it. Can she go fast? Yeah, no doubt. Come on. Is she real smart? Yes. Is she real talented? Yeah. Good. But I also have to look at it and go, I spent over 5 weeks hold conditioning and getting through it, and I had zero issue with that. Just because we're done with it now doesn't mean we just take off and make 5 weeks of other types of training up in a week. It'll take 5 weeks to get 5 weeks. It's not going to take a week to get 5 weeks. So, you know, it's a little bit of a reality check for me. And it's a reality check for me of, you know, I'm doing things that I do with my older dogs with her, and my older dogs do it really well. So then all of a sudden I go, well, she should too. Not necessarily because she hasn't really gotten there yet. She's gotten 2/3 of the way there, probably. And then all of a sudden we took a 5-week break and went to hold conditioning and perfected that. I'm real happy with that. I'm getting exactly what I want to get out of that. So 2/3 of the way, then you take a month break, and then I jump into it and I expect to close that third, that third of the way, that last third, in a matter of a month or, a few weeks. Well, it doesn't make sense. It's gonna take us a little while. And we gotta re-engage. We gotta re-engage into the idea of these types of sessions as opposed to formal hold conditioning. So that's it with her today. I'm more than satisfied with it. It's not earth-shattering. I think I posted something on Instagram about how every session can't be like change the world type development. It's just little baby steps that add up, and it's no different than it was with her with heel work. We did heel work for a long time before I considered her pretty good at heel. And now we're off lead 99% of the time, and she has just a very, very natural tendency to be in that position. But that didn't come from 1 week of good heel work and I went, oh, let's just go off lead and let's be perfect at that. So no different with every step in the process. It kind of has a similar schedule and routine to it, and it's just you take it one day at a time.
Drive home, and I'm damned if I do, and I'm